Hello everyone. Uh, Today we are going to demonstrate how to set up site-to-site IPsec tunnel between NSC 3000 connected at two different locations over a public infrastructure. Okay. Now, what is NSC 3000? So NSC 3000 is the first device from Cambium Networks which provides advanced security along with routing and SD-WAN policies, which is suited for small to medium enterprise. NSC 3000 is also called as Network Service Edge. Right now, what features NSC 3000 provides? So it provides next generation firewall along with VPN connectivity, both site to site and remote VPN, application control, geo IP filters, DNS based content filtering, anti malware protection, LAN vulnerability scans, and SD-WAN policies. NSC 3000 is configured and managed from CN Master Cloud, which simplifies the deployment and manageability of small to medium enterprise. Right? Now, why do we need IPsec tunnel between NSC 3000? So, let me just show you a small topology. Okay. Now, assume that we have one NSC at the hub location at a central data center, and we have multiple remote offices, also called as spoke sites, and we have one NSC at each spoke site. So for simplicity reason, we will just consider one spoke site right now, but there can be many spoke sites, all terminating tunnels to our central location. Now, what is the purpose of this IPsec tunnel? So basically, we want to provide reachability to the users which are sitting in the remote offices to the servers which are centrally hosted behind the hub site. Right now, considering this is my hub site, I would always recommend that the hub site should have a static public IP address. The spoke site can have a dynamic IP address or it can sit behind an NAT device. That is okay, but we specifically recommend that the hub site should be on a static public IP address. Right now, let me walk you through the configuration which we'll be doing on the hub and the spoke site. Now, as part of the configuration, what we will be doing is provide a tunnel name, right? Then define what would be the mode of the tunnel. So since the hub site would be accepting tunnels from multiple remote offices, it is recommended to put in responder mode. The spoke site can be in initiator mode. Then we can define the local and remote strings, right? And then we define the subnets whose traffic will be put on the tunnel, the local and the remote subnets. And then we define the PSK passwords, right? Now, let me just log into the Cambium cloud and walk you through to the configuration, right? So first we will be doing configuration of the hub location, right? Now I go to the configuration. I click on edit. Now I assume that the NSC 3000 is already onboarded to the Cambium cloud, and for the if you're not aware about the onboarding process, then I'll be providing another video how do you onboard the NSC to the Cambium cloud. Right. So here we'll just walk you through to the VPN configuration. So I click on VPN. I go to enable site-to-site tunnel. I click on add new tunnel. Provide the configuration. Provide the tunnel name to spoke. Since this is the hub NSC, I will put it in the responder mode. Then I will define the spoke SSID. Sorry, the spoke string. I will define the PSK password. The rest of the configuration remains default. It is set to the highest encryption and integrity in DH group. So we will use it as okay. Click on add tunnel. Make sure that the VPN interface is selected to all. Unless and until you want to tie the tunnel to a specific WAN interface, you can keep it on. Now save this configuration. Now we go to the spoke NSC, right? This is the spoke NSC. We add the tunnel into the spoke NSC, enable the site-to-site tunnel, provide the tunnel name. Since this will be an initiator, we will set to initiator mode and define the responder's IP address. Let me just copy paste the tunnel directly. And then I configured the same string. Just ensure that they are same on both the sides. Rest of the configuration remains default. Click on add tunnel. Make sure the interface is selected to all and save the configuration. I'll just pause this video for a couple of minutes because the update interval between the device and cloud is 5 minutes. So after the statistics is updated, I will resume the video. Okay, so now you can see the tunnel is established from the remote spoke office. You can see that the tunnel state IK state shows established, IPsec state installed. This is the remote IP address on port on which the tunnel is established. The duration will get updated pretty soon as and when we send the traffic. And these are the local subnets and the remote subnets whose traffic will be put on the IPsec tunnel. Okay, let's see the statistics. So here also we see that the state is established and these are the local subnet and this is the remote subnet. Now how can we verify the connectivity? So we can go to the tools, we can click on remote VPN and try to ping both the subnets 192.168.152.1. So we see the reachability. Similarly, we see the reachability to the other one. From the spoke side, we should be able to see the reachability to VLAN 30. So we have end-to-end reachability. Now on the networks VPN side, we see the tunnels established. Since we have sent some packet, we should see some counters increment here after 5 minutes, right? If in case if the tunnel doesn't establish, you can always go to tools, remote CLI and run this debug command to see the logs. Let me show debug -logs VPN. So it dumps all the logs from the device. So the logs which are important to us, especially if you see this log child is established, that means your tunnel is successfully established and with the remote peer, right? And if you don't see this log, that means there is some problem. Okay. So that concludes our training video, and uh, please share us your thoughts in case if you see any problem. Thank you.